if a person is foul, not only do they know that they are foul, they know that you know they are foul. That's why you are expendable.
Actually, don't abuse you. Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay, fine.
Done. Because you're costing me money.
In a safe place. I know cause he can't look me out of eye when he in my face.
And so here we go again, back with another one. Welcome to the Dark Times channel. And before I go ahead and get started, make sure you guys go and hit that like button for me. And if you're not new to the channel and you enjoy the content so far on this channel, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me as well. And so let's go ahead and dive right in. And this is a subject or a topic that I've definitely touched on before on this particular channel. And Katt Williams touched on this in the now infamous interview he did with Shannon Sharpe.
I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors.
There you go. Come on, Katt.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not gonna act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter.
And so I definitely agree with Katt Williams on this one. I'm not on that race BS. I'm not one to think that a particular group of women are more beautiful than the next just because of the color of their skin. But with that being said, especially those of us living in America, and I'm talking to my black men right now, we all had the conversation at some point, or at least hopefully. At some point when you were growing up, somebody pulled you aside and told you to be careful. Because at any given time, anytime they feel like it, they can say you did X, Y, and Z.
So it didn't matter that Jonathan Majors is on film running away from this person. It didn't matter that we had testimony from a driver, the only person witnessing them in the car. A driver not hired by Jonathan Majors or Miss Jabari, by the way, testifying that she did everything and he did nothing. Didn't matter that we had video of course, you're showing right now, Jonathan Majors running through Manhattan away from this person. Didn't matter that he called the cops in fear that she might commit suicide. None of that matters, apparently. There's no evidence that matters.
Because as in the case with Jonathan Majors, we could have it all on film. We can have it all laid out on film about who was the aggressor. And like I said, in the system of WS, that doesn't mean a whole lot. Because it's not about right or wrong or who's guilty or innocent. It's about who's expendable, which life means more. That's the unfortunate reality. Who do we value more? That's what it comes down to. And so that leads me to the case right now that's getting a lot of traction as it pertains to the Instagram model Courtney Clenney, who's on trial right now for her involvement in the deletion of Christian Obumseli. And just as in the case with Jonathan Majors, the courtroom is now looking at evidence that proves that Courtney was the aggressor. And before this was even introduced at trial, we all heard the tapes of her calling him all kinds of N-words.
Don't touch me!
What is going on? Like, are you gonna get this mad at me when I'm apologizing to you?
No, Christian.
Like, you're thinking I'm doing it on
Drop your high pitch.
Okay, I'm not doing it on purpose.
You touched Sahara. You know damn well the right thing to do is to tell me.
Yes, and I am so sorry.
So shut up and let me f***ing slap you, dumbass.
No, you're not gonna slap me.
Give me my phone.
You have your phone.
I don't have it anymore. Find it and f***ing charge it.
What?
Find it and charge it!
I'm sorry.
I don't care. Find it and charge it.
Okay, just stop.
Don't touch me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Because I'm telling you I'm sorry.
This is like hard. Find my f***ing phone and charge it.
I don't know where your phone is.
Find it.
Can you help me find it?
I want!
So why?
Find it!
Why are you screaming, man? Not man, but why?
Yeah, man, that man, little yeah, man, yeah, man.
What? Like,
Yeah, some little man, huh? Shut the f*** up. I need to find it because I have to go meet her again.
to go out?
No!
You said you might.
Christian, just find my goddamn phone.
I don't have your phone. Can you just
Just find my phone.
Cece, can you just please?
Shut up!
Please.
Shut up! You want to go f***ing talk to her without talking
I didn't go.
Yes, you did. You always wanted to you.
I was on.
He literally told me about it. Now he's like, damn.
What are you
You are such.
I didn't go to talk to
You are
Aro.
not gonna-
I was going on a bike ride. Wait, what the?
Get off of me!
He's going to talk to Aro. Is this gonna make you act like this?
You literally talked to her without telling me!
Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said hi. You and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a.
You're.
Yes, thank you. Coming from Courtney, thank you.
I want you to get away from me!
So not only was Miss Courtney dropping those M-bombs on him, it sounds like she was smacking them up at the same time. And one of the reasons she probably felt so boldly about using that N-word, because truth be told, you know, if she called them that while they were fighting, then chances are she was calling them that while they were screwing. And he probably was low-key into it. He probably had no problem with it. It probably got him off. And sometimes it translates and sometimes it spills over into domestic disputes because people get comfortable with one another. And she was telling him what she wanted. She wanted him to get away from her. And it's already on camera. It's already on tape. It's already on audio several times. And I'm going to play some video footage here in a minute. But several times, she's got it recorded on video and she's got it recorded on audio. Leave me alone. Get away from me. And if you would have asked me a year ago whether I thought she was going to be found guilty or innocent, I probably would have said she's going to be found guilty. But after what happened to Jonathan Majors, anything's possible. And I think it's more likely than not that she gets off, especially since he's not here to speak up for himself or speak on his behalf. He's no longer with us. And once those tears start coming out, that's a wrap. Not only do you have the race element to it, which is always going to be a dynamic when you're dealing with an interracial relationship. There's always going to be somewhat of a race dynamic. I don't care if it's coming from the outside or coming from the inside. Whether there's family involved or friends involved or whatever the case may be, there's always going to be some kind of racial tension in an interracial relationship. Now, it's up to that particular couple as to whether or not they can deal with that or whether it's worth dealing with. But this particular case, like I said, it's got a lot of layers to it. Not only does it have the race element, but there's another element to it, and that's the social media element. Miss Courtney was an OnlyFans model that had made close to $3 million in total on OnlyFans and had $1.5 million in her bank account that she transferred to her father before she was arrested. And so needless to say, but she was busting it open on OnlyFans. I assume so. You don't accumulate that amount of money by taking nice, pretty pictures online for people to see. I assume you're doing all kinds of things to accumulate over $3 million on OnlyFans. And to top that off, this is a young lady that's not that attractive. Now, she had a little body audio on her, but the face really wasn't all that, especially not without all that war paint on her face. And so that's going to lead to a whole lot of insecurity. I don't care how many followers an individual has. I don't care how much money an individual's making. At the end of the day, they know what time it is when they go to bed and take off that makeup. They know what they have to do in order to look like that on screen. And so there's always going to be a level of insecurity when you're dealing with a person like that. And that's a dangerous game for whoever's with them. Whoever their significant other is or whoever they're choosing to lay up with, that's a dangerous game.
If a person is foul, not only do they know that they are foul, they know that you know they are foul. That's why you are expendable. Do you understand what I said? You're expendable because they know that you know they ain't shit. So when you try to get in a real relationship with an Instagram model, I bet you was naked on the screen doing this with a bikini on.
Let's see, what now? I missed it. I just heard the janitor keys.
On the screen like this. They know you seen that they ain't shit. And you, I love you, baby. How they gonna have respect for you and you know they ain't shit?
He's right on the money with this one. You can never have respect for a person who knows how you're living, who knows how foul you're living, who knows the lie that you're selling. And this isn't the only case When I was doing my research for this case, I came across a few OnlyFans models who are on trial right now, or at the very least, they're sitting in a jail cell right now, waiting on trial. But in this particular case, not only is it dealing with the insecurities of an OnlyFans model, it's also dealing with the racial element. Because this is an individual that had no problem saying and doing the stuff that she did on camera.
I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And now why am I not sober? Because of you. But you're hindering my progress.
You need to sit down.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Come on.
Let go of me.
Okay.
Come on, boy. Let go of me. Like, I can't even, like, I'll start to hit you later. Like, get the off me.
You don't have to hit me.
Christian, if you saw me, and I know he's looking, I'm fed up with you. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with that you treat me. Oh, yes, I'm not proud you.
You let Malala say some lying that affected you.
I didn't let her say anything.
I didn't say
you did.
Hey, ask her, did I touch her breast yesterday?
Instigated tears.
No, you're telling me I touched her breast yesterday when I...
You did. I didn't say you touched it.
You said I did.
You were leaning. Yo, you were dumb as I actually don't agree with you. Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay, fine.
Done. Because you're costing me money. I didn't do like I was this house because of you.
You let Malala say some lying ass...
No, because of you. Flirting with like 3 girls.
What 3 girls? What 3 girls? You?
Well, maybe
You? Milan? I was flirting with Milan?
And she's saying, hey, come get your mans. You're fired.
Fine.
Hopefully, shut up.
You never see me again. You are the most
Good bitch. Good.
ever met in my
I'll
life.
give you a
You Courtney?
Dude, get the out of here. This isn't even your house.
Yeah, cool.
It's not my house. Like, you're just like my boyfriend. Get the out of here.
Just like your
I can actually get the out if you're not here.
Yeah.
Get the out of here.
Okay, I'll remember that next time.
Get out. No, that's not even your next time. Get the
Stop touching
Get out.
me. Don't touch me again.
Good thing. Get out, bitch. Get out.
Bitch.
You never loved me.
And so the fact that she was bold enough to do all that and say all that on camera, not once, not twice, but several times. They got her on elevators. They got her recorded by her friends. They got all kind of recordings of her calling him in this and in that, smacking him around. And so this is somebody who definitely knew what time it was. This is somebody who knew how to weaponize her skin color. Now, I don't know how long this individual's been over here, but after he passed away, a lot of people were going through his Instagram and they were going through his Twitter and some of his timelines. And this is somebody that had a lot to say, especially as it pertains to so-called black women and so-called black men. Now, if you're going to date outside your race and you're going to sleep around outside your race, that's one thing. But when you disrespect the people who look like you, and when you disrespect the people on this soil, that's not a good look. And that tells a lot about you. And that tells a lot about what you're willing to accept and tolerate from other people. And he was probably one of those guys that was probably talking that talk and talking that sass around Miss Courtney. He was probably one of those guys talking about how black people ain't this and black people ain't that. And so she treated him accordingly. But like I said, no disrespect. But I think it's a good learning lesson. If you don't value yourself and value the people that look like you, then how can you expect any other race to value you? That's what it comes down to. People are going to get away with what they can get away with. And it's looking like everything's pointing to like she's going to get off for what she's claiming is self-defense. Because like I said, they got her on tape several times telling him to get out, leave me alone, police restraining orders. I don't think there's any way a jury of her peers convicts her. But we'll see. Definitely go ahead and chime in on this one. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. And I'm going to try to be active in there as well as I usually am. And as usual, peace and chaos.